Hi there, I'm Aussie Willian. Welcome to episode 10 of our Manchester United Beat a Save on FM19. And since last episode, there's a lot to catch up on, so much so they've actually had to change to the schedule. It's going to be an FA Cup final this episode against Liverpool of all teams, and then of course Real Madrid, who we've joined in the Champions League quarterfinals, will be facing them in the first leg of that. But let's see how we got to that situation. After last episode, of course, we smashed Monaco to get into those quarterfinals. We went and played Arsenal away in the league. This was an absolutely controlling, not quite dominant, but very, very comfortable performance. It was 2-0 until you can see till 95th minute, which makes it look a lot closer than it was. Lukaku and Suso with the goals, and it was, as I said, a really, really comfortable win. Then we played Southampton at home. Now this was a really good win, and Fred in this game was absolutely magnificent. Suso, Willian, Jose, and Fred himself got the goals. You can see there he got a 9.1 match rating. It was 0.9 off his performance. Honestly, he was absolutely superb. Then we played West Ham in the FA Cup quarterfinals, and again, it was just a really, really good performance. You can see it was, as I said, 4-1, Lingard up, an own goal, and Lukaku added the icing on the cake in the 94th minute, and we thoroughly deserved to get to Wembley. Then we had a little bit of a break for an international period, and then we came back and we had an absolute nightmare. We had players that were just, their conditioning was like in the 80s, and I think it was even 1 or 2 in the 70s, to be honest. It was just, all the players were tired. The players that did play picked up knocks. You can see Valencia, Kieran, Tierney, who's out for about a month, so he's going to be missing probably for the whole of the Real Madrid tie, and McTominay as well, which was fine. We had to play him because we just didn't have fit players, and we ended up, Lukaku rescued a point for us in the 86th minute, but all things told, I was really, really proud of the point because we didn't deserve it, and we dug it out, and it was a really, really satisfying point. Then we played Burnley, and this was a solid, if unconvincing, win, as you would expect against Burnley, because that tends to be how you get results, isn't it? Just solid but unconvincing. Sanchez with the goal in the 35th minute. You can see Rojo picked up an injury, which means he's out for a little while, which is disappointing in the sense that it only leaves us with really 3 centre-backs now, and a Phil Jones, who doesn't really qualify as a centre-back, or as a footballer. So that's going to be a little bit dicey coming into this final push for the end of the season. But like I say, this episode, it's Liverpool at Wembley, it's Real Madrid at home, it's going to be huge. So let's get on and have a look at the table where we find ourselves. And there it is, very, very comfortably 14 points ahead of Manchester City, although they have a game in hand. And of course, we are still the 13 points ahead of Chelsea. With only 5 games to go, we're going to be coming back, likely next episode, to win the league, which is absolutely incredible. But let's have a look at the team we're sending out at Wembley to play against Liverpool. Now, it's Tottenham that await the winners here, and we do have Real Madrid in 2 days' time. It's Sunday. We drew the Sunday semi-final. Of course we did. Of course, we play it on Wednesday in the Champions League. So we've got to be a little bit iffy on the squad here because we need to have a really strong team from Madrid. So it's De Gea in goal, it's Young, Bailey up and Delo across the back, Matic, Herrera and Fred in midfield, Lingard and Sanchez, they'll provide the width for Willian, Jose. I'm sure they'll get the job done. But needless to say, this is not my first choice team that I would be sending out. Liverpool looks like they're matching up our formation, which is interesting, isn't it? Neville says do it for the fans. Now, I always feel that when you get to a semi-final, something like this, it's a little bit better. Go out, play your natural game. I just always feel like that works. Then we'll get some passion that we have faith and see if my team talk does actually work or if I should have listened to Gary Neville and say, this is Liverpool, boys. Go out there and do it for the fans. Alright, here we go. Wembley Stadium. Liverpool fans getting the taunts from Manchester United, but would you expect any less? Let's see what we can do here. I think a good start is key. Thank you for making that a good start for us, Herrera. Can we win this back? That's horrible. We're not going to go and do this, are we? Come on. There we go. Herrera makes that first mistake. Can we launch something? Can we launch? No, we cannot. Matip has a knock, so they're desperate for defenders, you would imagine then, because they're playing guys that aren't fit. I think they're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League as well, so I forget who they're playing though. All right, who's this? Fabinho over a free kick. De Gea should have that and does. Just tips it over the bar. Now we need to concentrate from the corner, don't we? There is no concentration required because there is no highlight to be had. We're looking focused, which is good. They're looking similar, aren't they? Let's give it maybe a get creative, inspired. All right, come on, get in there. Oh, we just let the Ox walk past us. Oh, that looks dodgy. That was dodgy, Willian. Don't get yourself sent off. It didn't look like a foul. It's Probert, though. He could do anything. Oh, he's sending him a red card. The commentary said it didn't look like a foul, and Probert has sent him off. So this makes life interesting, doesn't it? So we're going to have to switch to wing play because we don't have a striker. We're going to have to try and counter them, I think, aren't we? I'm going to play around with these tactics, guys, and then we'll come back once I'm done. Alright, so this is what we're going. We're going to try playing without a striker because our wingers have defensive responsibility. We're going to try and play down the wings. So if that's the case, it's just a matter, we're going to try and slow down possession and just try and counter-attack. And we just have to hope that this works for us, really, don't we? Because Probert has really put us in the doo-doo here. We're looking motivated. Oh, it would be... I mean, we're going to try and play for set pieces as well. I mean, we're essentially, at this point, just trying to keep it scoreless and hope, aren't we? To see if we can nick a set piece, play for penalties if needed. To be honest, extra time is the last thing that we want with the Champions League coming up midweek. Especially with the likes of Matic on the field, who we really need to be ready to go for that game. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly how to attack this. Have we been down to 10 men before? I think we may have been once, but I can't remember if it was this save. It was another game that I have going. When I was down to 10 men, and I tried this tactic and it did kind of work. I think I ended up losing the game anyway, but it was a Central Coast Mariners, so it's a small club in Australia it's not expected to do that much. So we were probably going to lose that game anyway. Alright, come on, let's see. Why can't I... There we go. Let's show some passion, boys. Show some passion. Just not as much passion as Willian Jose, though, because we don't need any more red cards. We're coming into half-time. If we can get the half-time at 0-0, it is just about... We've got to try and keep it to 0, don't we? Because if we get behind and we can't look to counter-attack them anymore, that's when we might find ourselves in trouble. Go on, Ox. There we go. Come on. Come on, boys. Now, the one thing that I did change is we're not looking to counter-press now. When we lose the ball, we're just looking to drop back into shape and basically do this, try and frustrate them. The issue... Oh, good tackle from up. The issue... Oh, you've let him go. You've let him go. You've let him go. Oh, Lingard's got to mark his man, and we've got away with it. Lingard just stopped. He just stopped running. You just let him go. He was there. He'd done the hard work. He's back just outside his own penalty area, and he's just let him go. Come on. Oh, there's no one there either. There's no one there. We're hopelessly... What a miss that is. What a miss. Come on, boys. Demand more. So Willian Jose would have had a set-piece responsibility. He would have been marking space in the middle, though, so he's not at the back post. We've been horribly outshot, haven't we? We're doing okay possession-wise, but this, it's difficult for us now, isn't it? We can't do much but sympathise. Come on, lads, we're demanding that we can get a result here. Let's try that with some passion. We'll do some individual team talks here, and then we'll come back for a second half where we're just hanging on, aren't we? Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and hold off on making subs because if we do go to extra time, I don't want the likes of Pogba playing too much time. Now, here's a set piece. This is a massive opportunity. Can we get onto the end of it? It's down, it's there, it's there! Let's go! Alexis Sanchez poaching at the back post. That is huge. Just after half-time, we've nicked the lead despite being down a man. That is absolutely massive. I'll hold off praising them because sometimes that they don't accept praise. But look at this. We've flicked it on, we've flicked it down. He's made a good save there, the keeper, hasn't he, from the Matic shot. But Alexis Sanchez is there just to knock it in with his head. That's wonderful. Alright, they're fired up. I'm fired up. This is huge. Come on, boys. Let's demand more. Come on. Now we have something to hang on to as well, don't we? Now they have to come at us as well. They're looking nervous. They're looking apprehensive. So they should. They're in massive trouble. Alright, come on, boys. Lingard's not having his best game. Fred's looking nervous. Show some passion, boys. Show some passion. Alright, De Gea with the ball. We've gone out. If we win that header, we can. It's a flick on. It's gone down for Herrera. This is good. Now, remember, we don't have a central striker, which is potentially a problem. We need to make sure our midfielders are getting into the box when they get an opportunity. And this is an opportunity. It's in. It's too close to the keeper from Lingard. Lingard hasn't had his best game. He's been a really reliable player for us, actually. He's chips in with goals, and of course there is goals of the month after the Real Madrid game too, and I think he features again in that. There's a good ball for Alexis Sanchez. He's in here. Go on, Sanchez. Go on, Sanchez. Oh, he's missed it. We haven't missed it. The keeper's made a decent save, to be honest, but it's a corner. Can we pounce again from the corner? Let's see. It's probably Herrera again. I think he's 21. Yep. Come on, quality, mate. Let's get some good ball in the box. It's not great. It's horrible. It's gone out for Lingard. If he can get it back to Herrera, here we go. Can we get the second ball in? A little patience is okay. Lingard gets the ball. No, it's blocked for Herrera. This is okay. We're patient here. This is what we need to do. If we have the ball, then they don't have it. He's offside. Lingard. Do we have someone on the bench we can bring on for Lingard? Not really. We could switch Sanchez over there. I'm actually tempted to do that. Lingard is just having an absolute nightmare of a game. We'll bring Rashford on for Lingard. We'll switch them around. And there we go. It's not ideal. It's not ideally what I would like to do, but Lingard is he's just letting us down. He's letting himself down. He's letting his family down. Hang your head in shame, Jesse. Alright, let's move on though. Now, Matic is absolutely knackered. Look at this. We're into the 80th minute. I don't want to take Matic off, but we need him for Real Madrid. Can we play James Garner, our 17-year-old prospect, against Real Madrid? Alright, let's make... I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Let's make a time-wasting sub and bring on James Garner. It's fresh legs, if nothing else. Do we do Pogba for Herrera as well? Again, fresh legs get a booking off the field. Let's do it. Oh, come on. We're so close. We're so close. We deserve this now, boys. We deserve this. This would be absolutely massive. A man down for most of the game. Fred has the ball. Rashford, come on, blow it up, ref. Blow it up, pro, but has he done it? Is he blown it up? Not yet. It's Liverpool for a goal kick. This is surely it. Hey, we're in the final, boys. We're in the final. That's huge. A man down for... When would we go man down? For it's 22nd minute. So we're 70-odd minutes without a man. Well, yeah, without a man makes sense, doesn't it? I'm too excited to talk, guys. I can't even speak right now. That was absolutely huge. That's one of my best wins ever. I'm so happy with that. It's not one of my best wins ever. It's just to clarify, because FM19, we went to the Champions League final with Villa and beat Real Madrid 5-0. That is one of my best wins ever. This was very satisfying though, wasn't it? And I'm sure all you Manchester United fans out there have loved every second of that. Down to 10 men for the majority of that game, and we still pulled it out. So, on a high, and absolutely bouncing off the walls here, let's come back for Real Madrid in the quarter-final first leg. Yes, Harry Smithington, British journalist. Jurgen Klopp has reacted to your defeat by calling Manchester United a tin pot club. Ooh! And a follow-up, how would you like to respond? First of all, Jurgen, let me get those toys you've thrown out of your pram. And I do hope you enjoy the final on television, mate, because you're certainly not going to be enjoying it from the sideline. And finally from me, the FA has rescinded Willian Jose's red card. How would you respond to that? Well, I mean, it was a terrible decision from a tin pot referee, wasn't it? We knew at the time it was the wrong decision, but at least it made it a fair fight for Liverpool, I guess, didn't it? But of course, the better team still came out on top. Okay, welcome back. It's the Champions League quarterfinals against Real Madrid. It does not get any bigger than this, does it? You can see we're at home and we are the favourites, though only just marginally, and this is going to be a tough game. Now, not ideal, the squad situation that we find ourselves in here. Suso needs to be playing as an inside forward. This is the team we're sending out. You can see Matic already at 84%. He's tired. He needs a rest, but we're going to try and get as much out of him this game as we can. So it's De Gea in goal. It's Shaw, Bailey, Lindelof, and Valencia across the back. Matic, Pogba, and Fred in midfield. Suso and Sanchez provide the width for Lukaku. Come on, boys. Come on. We can do this. So we can see the way they're lining up. They're matching up with us as well. This is going to be a massive game. It's like any of these games, I think if we can keep a clean sheet, I think we're half a chance. Neville says do it for the fans. I'm going to say we've been getting a lot of credit from the media. Go out and put it on a display worthwhile. The play in the actual game didn't really work against Liverpool, did it? Because we got a red card very early on. That seems to have worked okay, though. So let's just try and fire up a few guys here that aren't quite there yet. Motivated. This is good. It's what we like to see. Matic, just try and do your best, mate. Do your best. We have Garner on the bench. He's only 17, and it's an arse to put him in against Real Madrid. So we'll get as much as we can for Matic. Oh, here it is. The UEFA Champions League anthem. Is this the last time we'll hear it around Old Trafford? Let's hope not. Let's hope we at least get a semi-final. That's just as far as we can go, isn't it? Because the final will be the neutral venue. Yeah, it's... a clean sheet is vital, and the more goals we get, the better. Now, Monaco, we had the advantage of course, a 3-0 lead going to Monaco. I don't expect that against Real Madrid, if I'm honest. But, yeah, it's the nil. The 3 I can negotiate on. It's the nil that we want. Yeah, so we'll just see what we can do here. We'll just keep demanding more for a little bit here. Matic is 75. If we can get 70 minutes out of Matic, I think we've done quite well. Then it's a matter... We could play Herrera there, but Garner's the more natural player, but obviously Herrera is the better player, so I'll have to think about that one. Now, this is looking good. We're making some space here. Pogba out for Sanchez. Sanchez, he likes to go himself. We've got men in the box. If he can pick someone out, get across here. And there it is for Lukaku. Oh, he's missed it. It's still there. He's hit it again. Oh, Lukaku. He's hit the bar twice. Oh, that was a golden opportunity, and we made it so well. All right, from the set piece, Suso whips it in. It's there for Lukaku again. Oh, he's hit the bar for the 3rd time. It's in! It's a goal! It's an own goal, I think. It doesn't matter. It's gone in. Lukaku cannot stop hitting the woodwork. But they felt the sympathy has paid off, and Mariano said, all right, Lukaku, I'll do this for you. And there it is. That's 1-0. I cannot believe how much Lukaku's hit the woodwork already. Look at this. He's pulled off into so much space. It's a cracking header, to be fair, from a tight angle. It's hit the woodwork. It's bounced back out, and it's hit, what was it, Mariano or something. Some clown. It's hit him off the bar, and it goes into the far post. All right, Sanchez, go yourself, mate. Go yourself. Look at that. Pick that for Lukaku. Hit the woodwork, mate. Hit the woodwork. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's Sanchez. Oh, it's the woodwork again. We've hit the woodwork 4 times in 29 minutes. What? Oh, this is ridiculous. This is up. We could be out of sight. Well, not really, because 2 of those were at the same movement. But oh, this is unbelievable. Go on, Suso. He's picked it out again for Matic. Down for Fred. Fred! Oh, we're playing us so well, but we're only 1 goal to show for it. We've got to keep going. Let's praise them because we're playing fantastically right now. Have we had the curse of the praise? Win that. Fred's won that for Sanchez. This is good stuff. He's got Lukaku with him. Go yourself, Sanchez. Go yourself. Lukaku's pulling into space. We have options at the back post. If he can find Lukaku, he'll hit the woodwork. Go on, Lukaku. Hey! That's 2. And Lukaku has finally found the back of the net. Oh, this is amazing stuff. We could be easily 4-5-0 up in this game, but we're not. But it's 2-0, and that's huge. Sanchez and Lukaku are absolutely tearing Real Madrid to pieces here. Look at this for a cross. The defender there has absolutely no idea what. I think that's Varane, isn't it? Is that Varane? No, Nacho. Lukaku's got his Nacho on that one, doesn't he? Come on. Yeah. No. After this game, Matic will just be. We'll be sending him off to a spa for a week, I think, because he's going to need some recovery time. Yeah, if we can. The problem here is that the longer that we go on, the more I just think, oh, we can just get this game out of him. A clean sheet now is absolutely golden for us. It is worth its weight in gold. Look at that. Not possession domination, but we have absolutely dominated that game. We're going to have to tell them, I think, all that because don't let your performance levels drop. I'm going to say it's assertively. We've got a little bit of a stressed out Matic. That's probably just physical fatigue, if nothing else. We have faith in him to get it back out there. Everybody else was fired up. Let's just go straight back out. Do we need to attack anymore, actually? No, we probably don't. We can probably get away with just being positive. We've done the hard work in that first half. Now it's just about concentrating and trying to just see out this second half. Let's give them a demand more. We've got to keep demanding more of them. Suso knocks it in again. It's headed away this time. It's back for Suso, though. Knocks it back into the mix of Lukaku. Down for Suso for Freddy. Oh! Did we hit the post again? And we've missed the absolute sitter on the rebound. I think, is that 5 times we hit the post, or did the keeper make that save? I'm not sure. The keeper may have saved that one, but we cannot get past the woodwork. Man of the match in this game is undeniably the Real Madrid goal frame, isn't it? It's stopped us in our tracks. Alright, let's see. Matic is looking tired. Let's see if we can get an hour out of him. And then we'll go. I don't know what to do. Garner or Herrera. We'll have a look at it. I'm not sure what to do there. Fred. Go on, Fred. Go on, Fred. Go on, Fred. If he can square it. Look at the back post. Look at the back post. We're queuing up. Lukaku! And it is 3-0. Absolutely massive. And you think, as I keep saying, and I know I'm going on about it, the amount of times we've hit the post, this tie could be... I mean, if it stays 3-0, the next episode, we go to the Bernabeu in a really, really strong position, don't we? But look at this. It is all about that clean sheet now. Lukaku, it just took him a little bit of time. He was just giving them a chance, really, wasn't he? If he hit the back and then every time he hit the post, then it's no interest at all. Then is it? All right. I think now we've got an hour out of him. I don't want to risk an injury. I'm going to keep faith in the young kid. I'm going to keep faith in him. He hasn't let us down yet. Now, that's not to say he won't let us down now, but he hasn't let us down yet. And what we'll do, as I said, is we're going to put Matic out to the pasture for a week, and we'll get him fit, ready to go for the second leg. Luke Shaw's playing well, but he is on a booking now. I don't think with anybody on a yellow card. Lukaku gets a flick onto the Bailly. Oh, it's off the woodwork again. But we've hit the rebound. Eric Bailly, that's 4-0 against Real Madrid, people. This is just huge. That's tie over now, isn't it? If they don't get any goals back. We've ripped them to pieces from the set pieces. We've ripped them to set pieces. That sounds like a Wheel of Fortune clue or something, doesn't it? This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Do we want to rest anybody else? Sanchez is looking tired before this game started. He played the 90 minutes against Liverpool, so let's bring Rashford on for him. Is there anything else? Fred played a game as well. Do we maybe want to take Fred off? I think we're okay with everybody else there. Yeah, we'll just protect Sanchez. But this is just huge. Absolutely amazing. And we've got away with a little bit of a risk that we took in rotating the squad against Liverpool. We just about got away with that. Though with 11 men, you wonder if we would have done a little bit better. Oh, that's a cracking save from De Gea. They are absolutely desperate now, aren't they? They need goals. They need more than one, in all honesty. They probably need 2 or 3. But if they don't get one, then they are in some serious trouble here. Let's get that clear. De Gea's there again. Everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. This is huge. If you are enjoying this, of course, do make sure you hit the like button. And if you don't enjoy beating Liverpool in FA Cup semi-final and Real Madrid 4-0, I'm never going to please you. You need to watch something else because it doesn't get any better than this. And if you are new as well, please do subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I'm uploading new videos. This could be. Could we do a treble? We've essentially won the league. We're in the FA Cup final, and I tell you what, we're essentially in the Champions League semi-finals as well, aren't we? The treble is on. The spirit of '99. Is it going to return? That is just a passionate, well done, boys. I tell you what, Liverpool's gone out and they've put 3 past Juventus, so they were down 10 men too. So that just shows how good we are, doesn't it? 10 men we can beat Liverpool, 10 men Juventus get smashed. So dominant win for the Red Devils. That is absolutely just amazing. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I say, I do hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, like, subscribe, you know the deal on that. We'll be back next episode. We'll be back when we have a chance to win the league. Now, Manchester City have the early kickoff against this weekend. We have Cardiff in the late game. So if we have a chance to win it against Cardiff, we'll come back for that. And then Real Madrid in the second leg. If not, it'll be Real Madrid and Bournemouth. Either way, next episode, we could be going to the Champions League semi-final and we'll be lifting the Premier League trophy. It's just a matter of who against. So please do join me for that tomorrow. Until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. And here are some of our best goals from March. Take care.